Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side has won 2 in a row. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. Certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, play action. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here he goes, third and long. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Rolling from the gun here. This one's caught. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Man in motion here. Now pressure coming. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with third and long.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
The throw finds Jamar Chase. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's good. We're on Bengals. 11. First down.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Max Melton. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals looking for the game's opening score. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force...
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. As we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. I'll throw it. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Pass play coming here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup and calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 28 yards away. Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the man who starred collegiately not far from here at USC, Sam Darnold. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Lions are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Stephon Diggs. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Offense once again. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Completed over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Third and just 2 to go.
Third and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And this was something we knew pretty early on this season. He was going to accomplish this year barring injury, right? What's impressive is how quickly he's reached that 1,000-yard mark. There's still considerable season left for him to take that total much higher. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead. It's Brown. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On one, right?
Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Gun.
8. At the 18-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
On one, right?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now it's Brown. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Deep in trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Still their football. They need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now out of the shotgun. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. This finds all complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, Brown. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Brown. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punt. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
To throw here on first down. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Wilson on a slant. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Wilson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Cardinals at a 2-score deficit. 2nd down now. They need 7. He's going to throw it again. Finds Benson out of the backfield. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing now. He rolls to his right. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Here he is to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
14. Cardinals 11.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Has it downfield working left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Gun.
Give now to Brown. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out have the Cardinals now on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Come out throwing. Has him running the comeback. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This might be a free play for him. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. But he was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. To throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. Still going inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. P.J. Turner comes up with it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right 80. Right, hot.
So they take a knee here, and they stay perfect on the season. Another victory added on to their streak. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Joe Burrow. An 8-yard touchdown pass in the books. The Bengals remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers at home to take on Washington. And this is Bryce Young. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Panthers get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He pulls it, and now he's thinking 1st down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Raiders let their defense set the tone. They win it 24-3. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.